My son Josh is 9. He's a great kid. He's got tons of energy. He's really smart. We first realized he had trouble when he was about 2.5. Whenever we put him in childcare, usually after a few months, he has trouble and they ask us not to bring him back. He just sees the world differently. He really does. He doesn't try to get into trouble, but what'll happen is he'll just see a situation differently and then he's frustrated. And he doesn't know how to calm himself down to deal with the situation, and then he gets more worked up, and that's usually when we get a phone call. After making the decision to send Josh to camp, at first I was excited for him, but at the same time I was nervous, anxious, if he'd be able to do it. But at the same time, everyone I talk to always, it seems, he's not the first kid like him to be there, which is good, that they're willing to work with him.
Should we put this on top as a flag?
Yeah.
There you go, that's our depth gauge. What makes SpringHill different from other camps is the fact that we have this special program and we have the ability to accommodate almost any camper that comes to us with a special need. Josh, he did have a few special needs. He, at times he'd easily get overwhelmed with like loud noises and such, but here at SpringHill, our goal is to make them feel as welcome as possible, and if something's not making them feel good and if something's going wrong, we want to be able to fix that in whatever way possible.
Oh! Yes, I got it.
Let's go get some more rocks.
I was real impressed with Dan when I met him the first day, and he took the time to kind of go over with me and ask me, what he could look for and how he could help Josh, and knowing that he was going to be there and willing to help Josh. That was really nice.
Three! Go, go, go! You can do it, man! Yeah!
That made me feel better knowing that there'd be someone to work with him and hopefully be able to interact with everybody.
Do you think Moses trusted that God was going to help them out?
Yeah, because God never breaks a promise.
Josh, he knows that things are different for him, and sometimes it frustrates him. Well, he doesn't get to do something or he gets treated differently. So it's really nice that they try to include him in everything and not separate him out.
That's one of the things I really like about SpringHill is that we don't do that, but rather we embrace them and bring them in and encourage them to hang out with other people, get other kids to hang out with them and enjoy talking to them and hanging out with them and having fun with them.
Oh, nice! You hit a tree! I hit the tree!
It's always awesome to see like the other kids in the cabin just come around the child with special needs and just embrace them and love them and show them God's love through their actions, and just play games with them and just encourage them and help them to have a good time, and if they're having trouble on something, encourage them, help them to be able to get through it, and just enjoy hanging out with them and make that camper feel like a normal kid again. And that's a rarity for these kids at times. I can just tell you that here at SpringHill, we do every little thing we can to make these campers' experiences the best they possibly can be. In the end, they're just like every other kid. They just want to have fun and have a good time.
He had a lot of fun. He really did. I asked him, I'm like, you coming back next year? And he's like, yeah, So he wants to go back. So we're planning on sending him back next year.
Mom,
Uh-huh.
I love you.